Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is our project titled Qurban and Aqiqah online. For our group members, we got Muhammad Asfar, Muhammad Fahim, Muhammad Zulhilmi.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zuhilmi, and now I want to present about our project objective. First, the objective is to make the company that specializing implementation of ibadah, Aqiqah and Qurban that offering facilities for Muslims in the service to easily enhance their ibadah and implement it in the place where the need is greater. The second one is to target implementation of ibadah Aqiqah and Qurban are made in the countries in which Muslims are in the state of deprivation. And the last one is to undertake a community survey program outside the state at the site activity since the company began operation. The community service program gives us the experience to feel the hardship that they experience with deprivation. So next is our methodology. The process model that we use in our project is the unified process model, and we use this process model, this type of process model is because it's very comfortable with our project, which consists of communication, planning, modeling, deconstruction, and development. And this also considers the main phase that are inception, elaboration, construction, transition, and production. As we know, the unified software development process or unified process is a popular iterative and incremental software development process framework. So the first inception, the phase is the inception. The inception of the unified process can encompass both consumer communication and planning activity by collaborating with stakeholders. Personal requirements for the software are identified. A rough architecture for the system is proposed, and incremental nature of the ensuing project is developed. Next is elaboration phase, encompass the communication and modeling activities for the generic value model. Elaboration refine and expand the preliminary use skills that were developed as part of the inception phase, and the expand the architectural representation to include 5 different views of the software. And as we go to the construction phase, and the identical to the construction, the activity defined for the generic software process. In this way, the remainder of the system is built on the foundation laid in the elaboration, and construction is the large, and this construction is the largest phase in our project. So next we go to the phase transition phase, and this transition encompasses the ladder stage of the generic construction activity, and the first part of the generic deployment, the delivery, and the report feedback activity. Software is given to end user for beta testing, and user feedback report both defect and necessary change. And then we going to deploy in our software, and in this phase, the production, we see if our software will going to work, or we see if there any issue with it. We're going to take the action to make the software better, and see the software, the increment of the software in the phase of the production. And that's all for our methodology.
Okay, this is our uh, use case diagram for our project. so the customer can book Qurban and Aqiqah, and they also can read the fact that we provide on our website and view gallery and do the payment. So through the system administrator, so the system administrator can update the sale record for the manager to view the sale record. So this is our use case diagram.
Alright, now this is our goals, actors and use case brief. We got 3 actors here: customer, system administrator and manager. For the task level goal for customer, develop a service that is their ibadah Qurban Aqiqah. For the brief explanation, first the customer will register a new account, then they can do reservation, and then for the customer we need their feedback to upgrade or update our software so that it will be more better on the next time. Then for the system administrator, they do confirmation for reservation, develop a system that accept, store and auto update. Here the system administrator will get personal data from customer to confirm date, payment and reservation. Then they will check for the availability of the Qurban and Aqiqah so that they can update the status. Next, for the manager, it's a simple task, but here we got a customer service and they just need to monitor the software. Here for the brief explanation, they monitor the software so that we can avoid error and maintaining the software flow. Then if we got problem or anything that need to be clear by us to the customer, then the manager will give explanation to the customer. Now is our use case specification. This is our use case specification. This is the use case ID. So this is a booking system. For the objective, we need to get the detail for the customer. Then it will be created by the staff, update by the staff if there is any update, then approved by the manager. The user or actor is the customer. This is the customer name and contact details, and the frequency of use when the customer want to make booking. For the preconditions, depends on the availability of limit number of booking. This is our basic flow. We got 4 steps here. First, we need the user will search for availability. It will show the availability, type of animal, date, time and place. Then after they check for the ability, they can make the booking. They need to fill in their personal information. Then they can choose the animal, the date, the time and the place they want to do the Qurban or Aqiqah. For the payment, the total payment will be shown after they complete the booking. For the confirmation, after they make the booking, after they settle with the payment, then they will show a confirmation slip to confirm their booking. Then they will receive the booking number. For the alternate flow, if the user do not know how to use the system, they can contact our company through telephone so that the staff can give brief explanation to them. For the exception flow, customer did not receive any booking number. For example, when they already made the payment and they already confirmed, but they didn't get any booking number, so we will resend a new booking number to them. Then if the booking is not available to the date that had been selected, so we will show them another date that is available. Next, for post condition, booking is successful and booking number had received by customer. For include or extension point, this is our payment method, is through online banking. This is special requirement. For example, after the customer already made booking and already made payment, but they suddenly thinking of changing maybe the time or the date or place, so they can make change just through internet. They don't need to come to the office, or they don't need to make a call to us. We got a business rule here. If the booking were made, deposit need to be paid by 50% in order to receive the booking number. Deposit cannot be refunded. Here means that if the customer already made the payment, they cannot cancel their payment.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zulmi bin Mardi. Uh, and now I want to present to you about our user interface, our project that is Qurban.com.my. In our project, we use the UI. It is a very familiar UI that we found in the other website also. So here we get the tab with the home, home page, the tab with the info, the registration Qurban, register Aqiqah, gallery, fact, contact, and lastly staff only. So in the home page we can see, we put the something here, the announcement. Here we put about our activity, about the news, about the some announcement that we want to tell to the user, the guests that visit our page. So here, and here is about those the user, those who cannot do the online registration, okay. They want to do the other alternative. You can do the alternative way, the old way, as you can see. Then you can WhatsApp or email to the email that we provide here, and they can also go to our Facebook page. Facebook, we also have Facebook here, and then about the video, we put the video about us, and the first Qurban, and then we go to the tab info. So here we actually we put the introduction about the business that we make, about our about first Qurban, the vision of our business, and the organization chart here. And that's for info. We continue to register Qurban, and this is important part. It is a Qurban and Aqiqah, but first we go to the Qurban. If the user want to make want to register the Qurban, they must fill a form of their personal information first, and this the full name, identification card, mailing address, telephone number for handphone, telephone number, and their home telephone, and their email here, and then they keep proceed, and then is the second step of their register booking. They must put their username here. This is not actually the full name. This is about they can put their nickname or other name, and then they must choose one, the number of animal per price. They can see here one part of the cow for 260 ringgit, one cow for 1,820 ringgit, one goat for 500 ringgit, and they can also choose the place of the execution of the Qurban, whether they want to do it in Cambodia, Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, Bangladesh, the Rohingya, India or Filipina. And the Qurban days, here they cannot choose the date because we fix the date, and then they can proceed. After that, we will provide them the Qurban detail about the Qurban Qurban. Here we can they can see their names, their place of Qurban, day of Qurban, number of animal, the price, and their total payment. And then they must choose the method of the payment they want to use, whether they want to use cash or debit. If you want to use debit, they must choose the bank they want to use and the type of the card, Visa, Master, or the PayPal, and they must fill this card number, expiry date, and security code, and then they click the make payment, and then they after they click the payment, and we will show up the order detail, the username, the order numbers here, and then they finish the register of the Qurban, and then we go to the second registration, that's the Aqiqah. uh, so when the user want to make the Aqiqah, firstly it's very same to compared to the register Qurban, same to the register of Qurban. They must fill the form of personal information, full name, identification card number, mailing address, telephone number, handphone, telephone number of their home, and email, and then they could proceed. After that, they could proceed to the second step in the registration of Aqiqah, username, number of animal price. They only want to use one, whether they want to use one goat for 400 or two goat for 1000. They can use, then they can choose the place of the execution, whether they want to go Cambodia, Indonesia, whether and or Filipina, and they can choose the Aqiqah date. Yeah, and then they click proceed. Because after that they click proceed, we will provide them the detail of the Aqiqah, their name, their place of the location, their Aqiqah, number of name, number price, total payment, and then they must to choose the method of the payment they want to use, whether they want to do cash or debit. It's same as before, and then they make click payment, and then we provide them to the detail of the order, the username, other numbers, and that for the registration. So we go to the next step, next step, the gallery. So if you see in this page, this in this page we will provide to the user or the guest that came to our website. This we will show them the activity, the the picture of our activity that we capture, whether in Rohingya, India, or somewhere else. And here we will provide them, and we will show it here, and the user can see them. And so we go to the next step. This is the fact. So here, the user can see or can search the question that actually you is very frequently asked by the other user. So the user can search the question here, maybe same that came we will provide also the answer, and then we go to the contact. So in this page we provide them the contact information for Qurban Sundiran Bahar, the address, the number number of telephone, the fax, the email, the WhatsApp number, and the business number. So we also provide them the location of our office in the map. Okay, so we move to the last tab, staff only. Staff only is for the staff to log in. It's actually for the staff for them to see the profit of their business, and the other thing that they want to do to see. They want to see the regarding of the business that they make, about the Qurban, about the activity that's going on for the Qurban or Aqiqah. So that's it for the user interface. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Azfar bin Abdul Aziz. Today I would like to present about my part, which is the prototype. Okay, first of all, this is our homepage of our website, which consists of the information about the alternative ways that the user can use if they do not know how to use the online system. So this is the system which they can WhatsApp or email and visit our Facebook page, and or for the fast response they can call us at this hotline number. So the button here is they can follow us on Twitter, which they can get the news on what we are going to do in the future, and this like button for them, the user, to follow us on Facebook and see the picture that we have provided based on the activity that we have done. So this is about us, which consists about introduction of our company that a user can visit. This is vision, what we are our goals for this company. So this is the gallery of our company, consists of the activity that we have done through the country that we are doing the Qurban. So this is the page that the page that looks like. So we are going to upload the picture for the real website. So this is the prototype, so we just provide what the gallery looks like. Okay, so this the option for the register Qurban Aqiqah. So the user can choose whether they want to use Qurban or Aqiqah. So if we choose Qurban, so this will ask the user to enter their name, their IC number, email address, street address, and then their personal information basically. And then this is the option they need to fill in, where they want to choose the cow or goat, and then the place they want to do their Qurban, and lastly they need to choose their payment method. And then if they use cash, they can go to they can proceed to submit, and if they are using debit or credit card, they need to fill in the information that required for their bank online banking information system. Okay, so this is the notes for the cash user. So this is the form for Aqiqah, for the user to to fill in. So this is the personal information. Then they're required to fill in their Aqiqah information, so the price, the date, the place of the execution. So this is the payment method, same as the Qurban before. Yeah, but the difference is that they can choose the date of Aqiqah execution, while the Qurban there is specific date to do the Qurban. They cannot do anytime, but Aqiqah they can they can use most of the time, but when the public holiday they will be they will need to contact the organizer first, which is the the owner of this company, the administrator of this company. Okay, after that, this is the fact, the basically the question and answer that commonly asked by the user. So we will provided the question and answer that commonly asked by the user at this section. And then contact, so they can contact us. So this is our map location, and then this is our telephone number and phone, fax, email, WhatsApp. This is our business hour information. That's all for the prototype of our project. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Azfar bin Abdul Aziz. So I will do the testing part for my project. So we are going to do for the Qurban booking first. So require the user to enter their personal information. Then address. So choose the animal that we want to do the Qurban. Place, we choose Cambodia, then we choose the cash method first, and then submit. So we'll say received, thank you, and please check your email for the booking number. So we'll automatically send the booking number to the customer email. So we're going to register for Aqiqah. So fill in same thing. Okay, and then address. Okay, choose the animal they want to do. So this they can choose the date they want to do the Aqiqah. So say I choose this date, okay, then the place of execution, say Thailand. So I choose the other method, so debit, credit, or credit card. So this requires the user to fill in their online banking information. So I choose Islam, Visa, then this receive. Thank you. Okay, so they they will receive same as the Qurban. We will send the booking number to them through their email. So that's all for the part of testing. Thank you.